Hi, it's Logan from Sleepopolis.com, and today I'm going to take a look at the Logan Cove by Novosbed. It's a new hybrid bed-in-a-box mattress, and I'm really excited to get my first look at it. Now, I've previously taken a look at the Novosbed, and if you're looking for that review, you can just Google Sleepopolis and Novosbed, and it'll pop right up. And we're going to put the Logan Cove through a few tests today and give some general recommendations at the end of the review. However, if you are looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comments section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and we'll be sure to get back to you. And we're going to jump into the review with the construction portion, and we're going to start with the cover. The cover of the Logan Cove is a eucalyptus blend of polyester and tencel. It's a eco-friendly material. And it's also really great for breathability. It's pretty soft. Now, the top of the Logan Cove is a pillow top silk fill. It's pretty soft, so it gives some immediate pressure relief, allows you to sink in. Below that, we have an inch of gel memory foam. And the memory foam is going to give you kind of that classic pressure relieving, sinking into contouring feeling you might expect out of memory foam. One thing with memory foam, though, is that it does have a little bit of a reputation for trapping body heat. The gel infusion in this layer is actually going to pull some of that body heat away from you, help you sleep a little bit cooler. Now, below that layer, we have an inch of polyfoam. It's got a pretty quick response to pressure. It's going to act kind of as a transition from these softer layers on top, that pillow top, the memory foam, down into the support layers of the mattress. So now let's take a look at those support layers of the mattress. As I mentioned before, the Logan Cove is a hybrid construction, meaning it uses a combination of foam and coil layers. Now, we've already discussed the silk fill quilted cover and the memory and polyfoam layers that are in the pillow top of the mattress, but you can get a better idea of how they respond to pressure here. Now, below that, we have 2 inches of high density polyfoam. It has a quick response to pressure. It's a little bit firmer than the layer up here. And again, it's going to start to transition you from these softer layers on top into the firmer support of the pocketed coil system below. As you can see, that pocketed coil system produces some strong support, provides some bounce to the mattress. And another great thing about pocketed coils is that they are individually wrapped, so they're going to be a little bit better at isolating motion than a traditional inner spring mattress would be. Wrapped around the entire support layer of pocketed coils is a thick layer of high-density polyfoam. This is going to provide edge support, which means you can sleep all the way to the edge without worrying about the mattress compressing. It's going to make the bed feel a little bit bigger. You can see how all these layers work together in the Logan Cove. Now that we've seen what makes up a Logan Cove, it's time to get an idea for the feel and firmness of the mattress. So I'm going to start by pressing into the cover. The first thing I feel is that quilted cover as I push through the memory foam beneath it, so it's pretty soft feeling at first, allow me to press in pretty easily for pressure relief. When I add a little bit more pressure, pretty quickly it starts to transition to the firmer layers. You can see how much bounce the mattress has here. So I'm going to lie on my back. So I'm lying here, my weight's pretty evenly distributed, so I don't really press too far into the mattress. Because of that, I'm really interacting with the top layers of the mattress mostly. I can feel that quilted cover kind of fill the space in beneath my lower back, which is really nice. As I push into the memory foam just a little bit, I can get a little bit of that contouring feeling. But I do feel, more on top of the mattress, more so than in it. So as I roll around and change positions, I don't get any stuck feeling in the mattress. So I'm gonna roll onto my side. Now, side sleepers want to be extra conscious of pressure because of a higher weight concentration over a lower surface area. Because of that, a lot of side sleepers will complain about issues at their shoulders and their hips. So a lot of side sleepers like a softer mattress, as it'll allow them to sink further into the mattress, get some pressure relief in those areas. In my opinion, this mattress is a little bit on the firmer side. I think maybe a 7.5 out of 10, but pressure can be pretty subjective, and we're going to take a closer look at it a little bit later on the review, so just stay tuned for that. So I'm going to roll onto my stomach here. The stomach sleepers often like firmer mattresses as they keep their hips from sinking in, keep their spine aligned in a good position. Again, I do feel that this mattress is a little bit on the firmer side, and I definitely feel like I'm more on top of the mattress, so I feel like it's doing a good job keeping my hips up from sinking into the mattress, keeping my back in a good position. But, everyone can feel firmness a little bit differently because of different sizes and weight distribution. So for reference, I'm about 5'10", 190 pounds. And if you would like a wider variety of opinions on the firmness of this mattress and a little bit deeper description on the feel of it, you can check out our written review at Sleepopolis.com. Instead of just describing the feel of the Logan Cove to you, I wanted to give you a visual representation of where pressure points might form while lying on the mattress. So to do that, I've laid out this pressure map on top. I'm going to lie down on it in a few different positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. I'm going to start on my back. I'll roll onto my side. Try a few positions here on my side. Finally on my stomach. Just to give you an idea on the bounce of the Logan Cove, I have this 10-pound steel ball. I'm dropping it here. It does have some pretty good bounce in my opinion. There's a quick response to pressure from the polyfoam layers, as well as the pocketed coil layers do give it some bounce. Now we're going to take a look at the motion, the ability to isolate motion. We're going to run a quick motion transfer test. I'm going to drop this 10-pound steel ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches. It's going to simulate someone, kind of rolling around in the middle of the night or getting into and out of bed on the other side. We're going to have the results on screen next to me now, and this really shows the disturbance that's transferred from one side of the bed to the other when there's movement on this side of the mattress. In my opinion, this is a really strong result on the motion transfer test. The Logan Cove performs really well when compared to other mattresses in the industry. I would say that it's because of the quilted cover with the memory foam beneath it and the pillow top, as well as the pocketed coil system, all do a good job of dampening motion and isolating motion when something is on the bed. A lot of people buying a mattress want to know if they're going to feel like they're sitting on top of or sinking into the mattress. I mentioned before that I felt like I was more on top of the Logan Cove, but to test it with a few different weights, I've set out these 4 balls of varying sizes, weights, and densities, simulate different body parts, and we're going to check to see how far into the mattress they sink. So we have a 6-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand. It's the lightest ball we use. Have a 10-pound steel ball. It's the densest ball we use during this test. A 50-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand. It kind of simulates a heavier body part. And then finally we have the 100-pound medicine ball. It's also filled with sand. If you're a bit bigger, it simulates kind of the center of your body. And on these sinkages here, we have 1.5 inches on the 6-pound, little over 2 inches on the 10-pound steel ball. 4 inches for the 50-pound medicine ball, and about 5.5 inches for the 100-pound medicine ball. So, for the lighter side of the spectrum here, the 6 and 10-pound balls, this is a little bit above average. You're pushing right through the quilted cover, as well as starting to compress into those softer layers in the pillow top. But once you get to the 50-pound medicine ball, that's about average for what I expect out of a hybrid mattress such as this. And actually the 100-pound medicine ball is a bit below average for that weight. So what you're seeing is these softer foams on top allow you to sink in really quickly, but then you hit these firmer foams and the support layers of the mattress. They're going to support heavier weights pretty well. If you plan on sharing your bed with a partner and need to use the entire surface area of the mattress, edge support is something you're going to want to take a look at. A mattress with a strong edge is going to allow you to sleep all the way to the end of the bed, make it feel a little bit bigger. Now when I'm near the side of the Logan Cove, it has a really similar feel over here on the side as it did at the center of the mattress, so that's nice. As I get all the way over here to the edge, you can see I am compressing through those soft layers in the pillow top. That's to be expected out of those softer foams, but I feel really secure in my positioning here on top of the mattress. So I'm going to roll on my side. Again, compressing through those softer foams, but you can see that the support layers beneath it are holding up really strongly, and the edge support layer that wraps around these support coils does a really good job of supporting my weight, so I don't feel like I'm compressing the mattress. I'm going to roll out of bed. So as I sit up on the side of the mattress now, think maybe putting my shoes on in the morning or getting into bed at night, you can see here pushing right through those softer foams on top. As I said, that's to be expected. But the edge support layer and the support coils below do a really good job of supporting my weight, so I can sit up really easily here. In my opinion, the edge support of the Logan Cove has a really strong performance, does really well. Just to give you some basic information about the Logan Cove by Novosbed, there's a 120-night trial period, a 10-year warranty, and shipping is free and it will arrive compressed in a box. Now, why would I recommend the Logan Cove? Is if you're looking for a luxury feel at an affordable price. The pillow top allows you to sink in, and combined with the soft cover material, it provides kind of a luxurious feel, and it comes in at a pretty good value price. I would also recommend the mattress for back and stomach sleepers. Again, in my opinion, this mattress is a bit on the firmer side, so it's going to do a good job of keeping your hips from sinking into the mattress, and if you sleep in those positions, keep your spine in a good alignment. I would also recommend this mattress to couples. We saw really good performance on both the motion transfer and edge support portions of this review, which are two tests that I point at when picking out a good mattress for couples. Now, those are some general recommendations. However, you want to look at kind of a specific example. Let's take a 160-pound side sleeper, looking for that memory foam feel. I would probably say take a look at the Novosbed, as it does have a thicker layer of memory foam on top. It's going to allow you to sink in, give you that classic memory foam contouring feeling. However, if, let's say, a 200-pound back sleeper and you don't want to feel like you're stuck in a mattress, I'd say the Logan Cove is a good choice for you, as while I was lying on my back, I felt like it kept my hips up in a good position, and the pillow top did a good job of filling in the space beneath my lower back, which is a nice feeling. Now, those are pretty specific, and if you are looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. If you're on a mattress buying search and you're wondering what you should be taking a look at, please Google Sleepopolis and Mattress Buying Guide. It's going to have some great information in there on what you should be looking for in a mattress. And finally, please subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel, as we're going to keep putting out more content. It's going to help you find the mattress that is right for you. That's it for the review. I hope it was helpful. Have a nice day.